Our National Assembly members, I ask, where is our constituency project? We sent you to the National Assembly to represent us, not for petitioning purpose, not for sexual harassment purpose, and not for seeing the Senate as a club setting purpose. I ask, where is our constituency project? This is our right and we are demanding it. If you are faithful enough to give us 70% of our constituency project, I tell you, Nigeria will be far better than the way it is today. But before I go further, let me give honor to whom honor is due. My fellow Nigerians, home and abroad, on a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, pending on when you will come across this video. The recent happening in our National Assembly have necessitated the reason for this video. But first, let me speak to the leadership of the Senate. Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, it has come to our notice that some of your fellow senators are not very happy simply because they said that they are not having the privilege enough to express themselves. And you might be wondering, sir, Ekoma Omori, how did you know? Take a listening to this and hear from the horse's mouths.
Let's not argue. If we argue, it won't be good for any of us. We are all distinguished people. By the fact that a senator wants to make a personal explanation, you must give that senator a chance to make that personal explanation. We are not under a dictatorship, Mr. President. We must have mutual respect for all of our colleagues, okay? And I do have regard for you, particularly as our presiding officer. And I think that should be reciprocal. Because you have encouraged yourself, regardless of what my dad said, that you have no friend, I think you have friends. How can you preside over affairs of enemies? That trust line between the leadership and the followership must be serviced. Don't make it a rule, because if you do so, then you will be denying a lot of us, almost the entire Senate, any opportunity raise issues that are very elemental and fundamental to them and their constituency.
My distinguished colleagues, my name is Senator Adefa Daunsi, as an elderly person. It seems as if we don't know where we are and who we are. Today we are number 3 in this country, which means all of us are that number 3. It's a serious upper layer of the whole nation, 109 out of 250 million people. So it carries what we call integrity. We have to call a spade a spade. We have a Bible here, and this is the first one to be given to us, followed by the Nigerian Constitution. And we have a lot of lawyers here. Please, let us do our work seriously. And after that, we can be friends. And that's my own.
Mr. President, sir, in line with this complaint, I would like to refer you to our Nigeria 1999 Constitution as amended, putting Section 39, Subsection 1 into consideration in this case. And it says, every person shall be entitled to freedom of expression, including freedom to own opinion and to receive, and to impart ideas and information without any interference. Underline, without any interference. Mr. President, sir, I would like us to respect the provision of the Constitution because the Constitution is supreme. Having said that, sir, I personally have special regard for you on the ground that you have demonstrated capacity, you have demonstrated leadership, and you have demonstrated competence. When you apologize to Senator Natasha right on the floor of the Senate, in line with the statement you made that the social media amplify, and it takes a rational leader to do that. My happiness is that you did that right there on the Senate floor, because if you have done that in the secret, I believe very well that it could have been considered a sexual harassment, but thank God it was done in the public domain right on the floor of the Senate.
So this is Senator Natasha, I want to apologize to you if you felt offended. For me, there is nothing I will say that will not be misunderstood. I don't know how you took it, but I felt that I should tender a public apology to you over the miscommunication and the misunderstanding. So do accept my apologies, and my colleagues, for anybody who could have felt offended, accept my apologies, and I hope this will come to an end. And people should concentrate on things that will move this country forward, and not things that will divide us. So I hope the apology is accepted.
And I sincerely want to appreciate distinguished Senator Adams Eric Aliu Shomole, the way he went into this matter and the way he addressed it. He said, tell your friend truth, they spoil friendship. He stood neutral and he addressed this issue the way it ought to be addressed.
My advice is that the quality of a leader is tested when you are under severe provocation, how you manage it. Sometimes in leadership we face those temptations. I have been a governor for 8 years. I was re-elected. I didn't do a receipt. I chairman the governing party for 2 years. I was removed. I didn't go to court. I think that to apologize is not to belittle yourself. This is where I want to appeal to those who are taking very strong stand. That any sin we commit, once we admit to the fact of our feeling, of committing, of breaching any of the 10 commandments of God, that if we apologize to God and confess that we will not do so again, we can still see the kingdom of God. I just want to appeal to distinguished Senator Mrs. Oduaga that every word that has spoken cannot possibly be coward or foolish. Truth of the matter is the rules are binding, they are enforceable, they are potent. Because initially I didn't know what the issues were. When I was told it's about change of seat, sir, my seat has been changed. The only thing that the committee couldn't do is to change my person and my values. And thank God, as President Tinubu has said repeatedly, no matter how short a man is, he can see the sky. So my seat was changed, but my views have not changed about anything that I want to speak on. I think that is the beauty of democracy. This is meant to appeal to Senator Natasha, who you have caused as revealed by the leader of the House, that you even address her as princess of the Senate. I think she can still remain the princess that she has been, provided she doesn't work herself into the conclusion that it's a mark of weakness to admit when maybe out of whatever feeling you have heard. And it bears repeating that the offense is not against the presiding officer. It's breach of the rules under which affairs of this Senate are conducted. Issues of discrimination cannot be proven. That under your leadership, distinguished Senator Mrs. Oduaga can claim victimization based on facts. And I urge her to reflect deeply about tomorrow, because she can do nothing about yesterday, but she can mend by recognizing that to apologize for what you have found to be wrong is not a mark of weakness. And to our colleagues, I think rebuilding our collective image is necessary. I had occasion to say that once you have been stripped naked in the market, how much more can you cover since everybody has seen it? But then I also then ask myself subsequently, because you were stripped naked in the market, should you continue to walk naked all over the country? The moment you realize you have been naked, we are told that when a madman realizes that she's naked, if you begin to wear clothes, then you know it's regaining sanity. It is not a mark of weakness. So I don't want to be on the side of peace. And I don't want all of us to be hawks. In this case, we need some those to, tamper the general feeling in the Senate. I don't think there's any division. No one has questioned the facts as they are. and facts are stubborn. You can wrestle with the fact, you can wrestle with the truth, but you can't defeat the truth. And on that note, I want to thank you, sir, for this opportunity. And I believe my sister has heard all those who have spoken. And I'm sure she knows she has a lot of friends among those who have spoken. And they cannot all be wrong. Thank you, Mr. President, for your patience, and thank you for your leadership.
May your days be long, sir. Aside being my in-law, you are a leader everybody desire to have. And I will say this, if it is possible for us to have you as a governor in Edo State, we will vote for you over and over and over and over. Why? Because you have proven yourself over time. May your days be long, sir. Distinguished Senator Adams Eric Aliu Oshomole. I stand to be corrected. Majority of our National Assembly members don't know the reason why they are in the house. But however, there is a constitutional provision for that. And I would like to take you there. If you check section 4, subsection 2, subsection 3, our Nigeria Constitution, it states the National Assembly shall have the power to make law for peace, for order, and for good government, for the federation. Today, I ask you, where is the peace starting from the National Assembly? Think about it. In Nigeria, where is the peace? Let's not pretend about it. Where is the peace? In terms of orderliness, where is the orderliness? Starting from the National Assembly. Orderliness day. Plenary will be ongoing. Who they make all, they make all. Who they laugh. Who they gist with the friend, they gist with the friend. Where is the orderliness starting from the National Assembly? I am challenging you to be orderly. Because we are watching you people. Don't think we are not seeing you.
I'm very happy with the interest generated by Nigerians in what goes on in these chambers, because we are here to cater for their interests. And so for them to be so interested in what goes on here means that we are connecting with the people directly. And it would have been terrible if we were doing all this work and the people were not even aware of what we are doing.
Where is the orderliness starting from the National Assembly? Taking it down to the entire nation. Where is the orderliness? Is it orderly for a democratically elected governor to be suspended? Is it in order? And you have deliberately closed your eyes and fold your hands about it. We know say that one whole day, buddy. But the ultimate question is it in order? Now to the big question. The National Assembly shall have the power to make law for peace, for order, and for good government. I ask, in terms of electricity, where is the good government? Today, Nigerian citizens are paying through their nose for estimated billing, paying for services not rendered, and you have deliberately closed your eyes and fold your hands about it because you are not directly involved. It's not affecting you directly, but it's affecting the majority of Nigerian citizens who ask you to go and represent them right there in the National Assembly. In terms of health care, where is the good government? Before una get headache, the next available flight don't fly una out of the shore of this country. Why? Because you don't have faith, you don't have confidence in our healthcare system. To hell with the masses. If they like, make them die. But you feel you have all it takes to fly yourself and your family to go and treat them whenever the needs arise. I ask you again, in terms of security, where is the good government? Don't pretend about it. We all know the truth. Don't pretend about it. In terms of security, where is the good government? National Assembly member, I am asking you because the Constitution has given me the power to ask you because that is your job. Where is the good government in terms of security? Think about it. You have not been affected directly, But God not the sleep. And remember that power is in transit. It's not forever. The ultimate question you should be asking yourself, what will you be remembered for when you are no longer in that office? How safe are you when you are failed to do the needful when you are in power? Where is the good government in terms of security? Today, in city centers, we see they see earth road where they not die. For city center, earth road everywhere. Abroad one and the fly they go. Now so it be now like you will see good things there. You will cherish it. You will come and take our money to go and purchase it. But remember, you are a second class citizen. This is our nation. This is our country. We must put our hands together to build it so that it becomes the envy of the whole world. Because God, in His infinite mercy, have given us everything you can ever think of. Funny enough, most of those European countries don't have what we have right here in our nation. God has blessed us. Why are you so self-centered? I ask you, where is the good government? Because the constitution says you will make laws for peace, for order, and for good government. Where is the good government now? You can't even drive on the road when you are going to your own village. You rather take a flight. Why? Because you know you are not safe. How long are you going to fly? Even the air when you dey fly, how safe is it? Do the needful. Together we can make Nigeria great. Our National Assembly members, how many recreational centers they build to engage our youth? Today, majority of our youth are perishing on the Mediterranean Sea, all in search for greener pasture. Yes, you have deliberately closed your eyes, you have deliberately fold your hand because you are not directly involved. In search for greener pasture, they are perishing right there on the Mediterranean Sea. Your citizens, yes, your citizens graduate for school, you no go get job. Is that not a shame for a country that is endowed with anything you can ever think of that will make life better for humanity? Where is your conscience? This money wey una dey amass, where una wan carry am go? No matter how wealthy a man is, when he eventually closes his eyes, not even a pin he can ever lay hands on. But what you will be remembered for is the most important thing. Try to think about it. The world is not yours. While you are still privileged to be in that office, affect lives positively. Affect life positively. The life not be you get am o, not be you get am. Biggest disappointment goes to those irresponsible Nigeria citizens wey no know their right from their left. When they go dey help Senator Natasha protest against distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio. When they go dey help Senator Godswill Akpabio protest against Senator Natasha, una no know una sef. I say shame on you people. Na me na talk am, shame on you people. Una no protest say we get epileptic power supply when dem dey give una estimated billing and una dey pay for services wey dem no render. Una no protest for that one. Una no protest say poor health care. Una no protest say all the major companies wey dey Nigeria don relocate out of Nigeria. Una no protest. Una no protest say bad roads dey everywhere. Una no protest say insecurity is gaining momentum. Una no protest. Una go dey help Senator Natasha and Senator Godswill Akpabio dey protest because they don give una small tips. I say shame on you people. You people are one of the major problems of this country because you have failed to stand for what is right because of stomach infrastructure. I will conclude with this. His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, said, do it right. Yes, we can. It is time to think of what to give to Nigeria. It is time to think of what to give to Nigeria. It is time to think of what to give to Nigeria, not all about what I can grab, what I can grab, what I can grab. our National Assembly member, I urge you, rise up to the occasion and stand for what is right and do the needful. Do it right, yes, we can. I am Ekoma Omori, Chairman, Youth Movement for Visible Development. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Omonobanedo Ukwa Polopolo, Obaewa Ogedigan, no give another by Ise.